Hey to Z, domain to genus here, and welcome to 11 Enlightenments. On today's episode, Oryx. Oryx is a genus containing 4 large antelopes native to Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. These are the Arabian, scimitar and East African oryx, and the African gemsbok. There are many subtle differences between the different oryx species. The most notable is that the Arabian and scimitar oryx have paler coats, and that the scimitar and East African have a lack of coloration on the legs. All but the scimitar oryx have practically straight horns. The scimitars are notably curved and so provide the species with its namesake, as the horns are thought to look like scimitars. Oryxes in general have been sometimes known as the saber antelope. This is because their long, straight horns are lethal, and have been known to kill lions in defense, like a sword. The word oryx itself, though, bears no apparent relation to sword fighting, being thought to derive from a Greek word for an antelope, or from an ancient word meaning to dig, a method oryx used to cool down. Of the 4 oryx species, the one oryx not known as an oryx, the gemsbok, also takes its name from a European antelope. Gemsbok is the Dutch word for a male chamois, a mountain-dwelling goat-like creature. Oryx, however, are not found in the mountains, but rather near deserts and in arid conditions. They're mainly grazers and mostly eat grass. Their diets often allow them to survive without water for long time periods, up to 10 months for scimitar oryx. The gemsbok is the only species of the 4 found living wild outside of Africa and the Middle East. In 1969, gemsbok were introduced to New Mexico, and over the next 8 years, 93 individuals would be released. Their numbers are now at an estimated 3,000. The purpose for the release of gemsbok in New Mexico was for profit, and so they could be hunted as exotic big game. This, however, backfired due to the lack of natural predators to maintain a low population. Ironically, hunting is the main reason oryx populations go extinct. 2 oryx species have been declared extinct in the wild. The Arabian oryx was so in the 1970s, but reverted to vulnerable from endangered in 2011. The scimitar oryx, however, has remained extinct in the wild since 2000, and captive breeding programs are currently in place to bolster numbers. In the past, oryx have been somewhat domesticated, particularly the scimitar oryx, as it apparently had a preferable coat for use in shields. The Romans specifically kept oryx for food, and to be used as game in hunts. And with that, this has been 11 Enlightenments. See you next time.